I'm Jerry Ann Ritter, and I'm getting the opportunity to interview interesting Iowans. Today's Iowan is Amy Frederick. We're so glad to have you here in studio. Now, you're a big deal at Principal, and you're the president of Benefits and Protection, but also an Iowan, born and raised in Van Meter. Now, I just recently learned also Madison County Fair Queen,
Yes.
4-H'er. I mean, the list goes on and on. But what I like about your story is you grew up in Iowa. Now you're working for corporate America, representing Principal in Iowa all over the country and the world. What's that like? What's the journey like? And do you think growing up in Van Meter prepared you for this?
Well, thanks for the intro. And working in the Madison County Fair Queen, that's big news right there. Yes, it prepared me. I loved growing up in Iowa. It was community all the way. I mean, people understood the connection to the church, to the school, to the community. It was work ethic. It was hard work on a farm. I actually grew up on a working farm. My parents are still on that same working farm. And when I think about it, I think that Iowa gave me all the things I needed to excel in what I'm doing right now. So it doesn't really matter in whether it's, insurance or financial services or other industries. When you grow up in Iowa, you've got a bunch of the tools, if you choose to use them, to be really successful. So I felt like it gave me that grounding.
Okay, what do you do right now? I know you're a mom and a wife, and I read on your bio that you lead at least 3,000 employees. What does that mean or look like?
So I am responsible for, it sounds like a big number, about $4 billion of premium that comes in and out of the door. So what it means is all around the U.S., we're taking care of people, whether it's insurance that they get from the workplace or insurance that they have that they've purchased individually, whether they're thinking about the investments that they want to make to back that insurance, how they want to enroll their employees, take care of their business, grow their business. That's what I'm responsible, is guiding, leading, hopefully giving the great vision and purpose to 3,000, 3,500 people. And by the way, Principal has almost 20,000 people, so that's just a portion of what Principal does. But my responsibility is to kind of set that future direction and then really take care of our employees and our customers, and as a public company, our shareholders as well.
Well, I'm guessing you're a very busy person. And what I was most impressed about recently, I was at a fundraiser with you for Buena Vista. You served on 2 different committees. And I thought, how does this woman do it all?
Yeah, so I would say I laugh a lot. I don't worry a ton about balance. So the Amy that you get in the community, the Amy you get at home, the Amy you get at work, it's just the same Amy every time. So the Amy that my parents see, the Amy that I show up with at work. So I do it all because I care about it. So like when I look at an institution, my undergraduate institution was Buena Vista, and when I look at giving time to them, what I know is that we're giving to future generations of Iowans who are either going to stay in the state or go somewhere else and do something fantastic. So when I feel like there's an investment there to do something fantastic, I just make the time.
I saw you were the commencement speaker last year. How was that? Would you do it again? And what did you hope the students took away?
It was a great honor. I would absolutely, I think there's tons of other people they should ask from this point. I was happy to do it this one time. One of the things I said to them was, do the hard things. So I look for people right now who can tell me stories about successes and failures. If you haven't done the hard things, if you haven't failed at anything, my guess is you haven't learned that much. So I want people to do the hard things. I also know with a communications degree and background that storytelling really matters. So I would say some of the success I've had in business is because I know how to tell a story. I know how to make things seem real, and I help people kind of come along with me in understanding why it matters. What's the purpose? What are we driving towards? And then how do we get to that next step? What's that next story we want to tell?
What is your next story? Are you going to take over as CEO?
No, I love, the current CEO is Dan Houston, and then the current executive team is fantastic at Principal.
Okay.
So I love what I'm doing. I want to make an impact in the community. I want to make an impact in the industry. I want to do great things for the employees that have put their trust in me. And so I just want to keep doing that. So
All right.
success is doing all those things well.
Well, I forecast the future, Amy, and I'm forecasting that's what you'll continue to do. But thank you so much for sharing your story and being an interesting Iowan. I want to remind folks, if you know someone like Amy making a big difference in our state, go ahead and let us know more about them. We'll be right back.